My fellow graduates, I know many of us are feeling a range of emotions: pride, anxiety, excitement, maybe just a general sense of overwhelm. I, like you, feel the exact same way. I'm here with my family, my beautiful wife, and my two lovely, lovely kids. Thank you to each and every one of you for supporting me and encouraging me through this journey. Graduates, none of us would be here without the support of our friends and family. They have stood by us, encouraging us on the path of earning our degree from WGU. It's our loved ones who give us strength and create ripples of inspiration that enable us to achieve great things. I stand here today and am reminded of a 16-year-old boy, myself, who found life-changing inspiration from my high school math teacher, Miss Kennedy. At the time, my mother had left me alone for weeks at a time so she could fly across the world to meet a man that she had met online. Every morning, I would get to school at 7:15 a.m. and go to the one place where I felt safe, my math teacher's classroom. Since I had math at 7:55, it seemed normal, even though the only other person in the room was my math teacher. After multiple days of interrupting her morning meditation before the chaos that would soon ensue, she asked me why. Why was I so early to her class? And why was I staring blankly at my homework? I stumbled out a few incoherent words, and then I looked up at her with tear-filled eyes and I said, I don't know where else to go. I can't stand being at home, and I certainly can't stand being alone. The teacher clicked her pen shut, folded her arms on her desk, and said, Jared, you're not alone. This is your home. I was once described as a troubled by a particular science teacher, but then would walk out of her classroom and head to math, where I was home. Miss Kennedy may have never set out to change the world, but that day she changed mine. I'm reminded of the importance of small instances of connection. Behind every success story, every motivational speech, and every inspirational historical figure had somebody who showed up, someone who had a real connection that rippled directly to someone's soul. We may never know how far our ripples reach. We may never know what was picked up along the way because of our ripples. This idea of unseen ripples reminds me of power of nature's own slow and steady work, something I've witnessed growing up in Oregon, admiring the Pacific Ocean. There's a beautiful beach near Pacific City that is home to some of the most breathtaking sights known to man. This beach contains a dune that amasses over 200 feet high, which takes the average person 10 to 20 minutes to hike from base up to the peak. Once at the top, the view looks out at the ocean crashing against the backside of the dune. I've always been amazed by the sight of each wave crashing against the rocks. Over time, caves have been formed, and the rocks have been molded into various shapes. Small wave ripples, while slow over time, have created something extraordinary. Just as those ripples create something extraordinary, small moments of personal connection shape the lives around us. Most ripples we may never know about. We will probably never know the power of our own influence, but that's okay. Like the ripples of the ocean, our actions have similar and long-lasting consequences. We are all made up of the ripples and waves that crash into us. Miss Kennedy was made up of the waves that crashed into her, yet she took those waves and crashed them into me. It is because of her that I am called to be a teacher. It is because of the degree I've earned from WGU that I will have my own classroom this fall, teaching English and language arts and passing on those ripples. A single wave will not change the world. Even the most severe and damaging waves that have struck land due to natural causes have been slowly built and pressurized until they strike. We cannot know our change in the world, but we can create those ripples, So create lasting ripples. If I've said nothing, remember one thing. You are a wave crashing against a dune. While you may not see your immediate impact, it's molding something beautiful. You've come this far and have graduated, which is already sending ripples that you know nothing about. So please keep going. Thank you.